Hello Virgo, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, as that will move the videos around YouTube as well. Let's see what we've got. I normally pull out 3 houses of interest and then go from there, build a reading from there. We've got 6th house. So this is daily routines around work, health, diet, well-being, pets as well. Endings and beginnings, so something is shifting, a big cycle changing. We've got 1st house as well, so it looks like health, diet, possibly exercise, things like that are coming up for you this month. It could also be what you're trying to do as well, what you're aiming for. Let's get some astrological guidance. Lunar eclipse in the 6th house, so change of routine coming in for you. Could be quite quick. Jupiter, abundance. Grand Cross, okay. So at the bottom of the deck we've got fire element desire. Let's get some goddess guidance. Artemis, we've got Sulis. And we've got Diana. Bottom of the deck is Ostara, fertility. So it's about starting new things. You've got a cycle shift here, so that's coming in. Let's get some fairy tarot now. There's too many. Just get one. We've got the wheel, which is a beautiful card. So something is now moving forward. Bottom of the fairy tarot is the moon. Okay, so lots of intuition coming in. You could also be getting insights into something. Something could very well be relieved. This one's okay. Sincerity. Let's take that one since it came behind. Okay. All right. Alright, so now with the 6th house routine, so this is the house of all types of routines, daily routines that you have. So this is normally around your workplace, but it's also your work colleagues, your work projects. It's also mastery of your craft. So whatever it is that you do, you don't necessarily have to go to a workplace. It could be something that you're busy working on, with your hands, or at home, or whatever it is that you do. So it's all of that. It's also health, diet, and well-being, lifestyle. Your lifestyle goes hand in hand with all of that. And also the house of pets. So there is some sort of change or shift coming in here. You've got lunar eclipse change, so something is going to come in. It's probably going to come in quite quickly. Lunar eclipse normally does happen. It can be quite abrupt. So it may be you may have had sort of inklings of it, or had sort of small indicators, small hints coming at you to do with this house. But this is also to do with something unexpected. You may have been aware of it, but the speed and the unexpectedness of it manifesting is very quick. It could also be like a bubbling over of something. So something has been quietly going on in the background. You were sort of aware of it, but now it kind of just comes into your face, basically, into your present moment. It can also be like a realization or a sort of a perception shift about something that can also come in at you as well. It's cyclical, following the phases of the moon. So this could be something that wraps up within a 6-week period, or it could take place over a 6-month period. But something's coming in for you into your 6th house. It seems like possibly a shift or change in your normal routines, or it could be a change within your workplace, or something that you're doing on your daily basis. It could also be, as I say, health, diet, and routines around that, and lifestyle. You could be changing something, or something could be shifting, or you could just really have a deep insight or realization about something in this house. We've also got Artemis Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So it seems like you possibly have sent up a request about your nearest and dearest. Perhaps you're just concerned about them in some way, shape, or form. Are they going to be all right? Is this going to be happening? How's this going to work out? Whatever. But it's what you need to do is not to be focused on that. Okay, this is about focusing on this love and light that is within you. Okay, so this is your particular love and light. And this is about spreading that around to your nearest and dearest, to your people, to be a beacon of light. So it's your positivity, your can-do attitude, whatever it is your thing, whatever you're good at. And it could just be a cheerful countenance that you have, a cheerful demeanor, or you could be very supportive in what you're doing. You could also be very in an advisory or a some sort of constructive handling of a situation. So somebody may say to you, well, what do you think? And then you can give your advice. It's sort of a weighing and sort of sorting, things that you're good at, details, and assessment and weighing up of options and analyzing things like that. So whatever is your forte, or whatever it is that you feel you contribute to a situation, it's about spreading that love and light, being that beacon of hope or cheerfulness, or just a kind supporting hand when others need it. So it looks like there may be a family shift occurring here. It could be that, or it could be to do with a feminine influence in your life. It can be a mother figure, or it can just be a feminine influence. But it can also be just a shift or some sort of change that is coming in. And you're just concerned that, whatever the shift is going to have a few repercussions. But don't worry about that. The universe has got your back. It's looking after your loved ones, your nearest and dearest. So do not concern yourself with that. Just focus on what you need to do to raise the vibration, to keep your vibration high. Bottom of the Fairy Tarot is the moon. So powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. Okay, so this could very well be applying to the situation because it is lunar. It is something unexpected, or a shift, or a realization. Something comes to you have a deep understanding of something, or you're now seeing something that you couldn't quite see before. So it's powerful intuitive epiphanies that can happen with lunar eclipse, but it's also about letting go of worry and fear, which is coming in with this Artemis Guardian. They're saying let go of that. Okay, let go of that and focus on your love and light, and understanding the truth of a situation. So you could just be seeing something really clearly. It could be work related. You could be seeing machinations that have been going on in your work environment, or wherever it is that you're spending your time, and you're now seeing the truth of something, or you're now understanding something better. But it's some powerful insight that you're going to receive, and I feel this is relating to this, but this obviously could be applying to a number of other things. You could just be in a really intuitive phase right now and really getting spot on intuitions about things, understanding certain things, but really it's got to be something important, and that's an epiphany, which can be lunar eclipse. It can also be fire element desire, which we'll get to later. So there's certainly some kind of realization or a clearing of the mists so that you can see. That's definitely coming in. And with the 6th house, I feel this is why this sincerity is coming in here. So spreading your love and light, okay, around to others. But you can do that from a concerned base, but also from sincerity. So this is kind of communications. You may be asked to assist in some way, and this is actually doing it in a constructive way, being helpful, being advisory, using your analytical abilities, but in a sincere way, not offhand or overly critical or nitpicking, things like that. It's about using your skills, okay, your skills of discretion as well, and how situations are handled, weighing things up, looking at things in an analytical way. Then we've got 8th house endings and beginnings. So some cycle shift is coming in. It could very well be it could be happening together with this lunar eclipse. 8th house endings and beginnings can also be sort of the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another. So this can be, as I said, it may also be happening to others that are close to you at this time. You could see this playing out in their life. All right. So the end of a cycle, the beginning of another. And it's that transitionary phase. It could also be within your own life. It could also be like the passing away of something. So this can be like an attitude or a belief or a support structure. It could even be like an ego death or a dark night of the soul, something like that, where this realization brings in some sort of change or shift, which causes you to have deep contemplation, reflection, going over things again, looking at things very deeply. And it could also be related to joining together of certain things. So this can be committed partners who are joining resources together, whether this is a love relationship or a business partnership. 8th house can be about that, the nuts and bolts of how this is going to work. And this is the handling of the emotional and material resources when you come together in a partnership. Okay, so that can all be coming in. It could be that. It could also be the regeneration or the rebirth of something. So it's like you've been through the cycle shift and now something comes out of the ashes of something else, something that has fallen away, or it's outlived its usefulness, or it's just not supporting you or serving you in some way. So some sort of big cycle shift. In some cases, it can be the actual physical passing away of somebody, but usually it's symbolic. It's symbolic of something that has been in your life, making way for something which is new to come in. It can also be birth. So this can be birthing of things. It could even be a birth, or that's normally 5th houses to do with that. But this can be the birthing of an idea or a project, or just some sort of new cycle, really. That's what it can be. It can also be financial coming in, financial stuff which is big. This is normally big finance. So this is investments, insurances, assets, banking, accounting. Taxes can also come into this. So especially if you're joining forces with another in a partnership of some sort, then that often comes up. It can, in some cases, be where you are, either you or somebody close to you is getting involved in a legacy. Now, this could be the creation of a legacy, or seeing a legacy play out, setting it up, the financial aspects of it, or it could be inheritance-based, arranging that. Various spin-offs could come from that. It can also be about handling other people's money, and this is when it comes into a partnership, this is what you do. For some people, it may be a profession. Maybe you handle other people's money at this time, and there may be a big cycle shift coming in as to how that gets done. So now here we've got Jupiter abundance coming in. So this is saying that some bolt of lightning, something is coming down, and it's going to bring abundance for you. So this can be it can be financial, and being in your financial house, it could very well be that. So this is like a windfall or a reward, or it could be an inheritance, or it could be something that is coming to you as a result of your effort. So this is like a boost, or as I said, a reward, or some kind of expansion coming in for you. So it could be financial, but it can also, abundance can come in many forms. So this can be support, it can be rescue, it can be relief, it can be ideas, it can be opportunity, or it could be expansion of something. So you could be expanding something within your financial base because you've received a boost of some sort or a really brilliant idea. And this may very well come from this lunar eclipse, where all of a sudden you're seeing something that just never occurred to you before, or it wasn't apparent to you before, because now you've raised your consciousness. Now you're seeing something that just wasn't apparent for you before because you were in a different mindset. So, but this can be really, this is a beautiful energy coming in. It's expansion. It's also got an adventurous aspect to it as well. But this is opening up to the world, so to speak. It can be exploration of new things. This is where the expansion comes in. But it can also be gratitude and generosity that can also come in with this card. So however it relates to you. It's a very expansive energy. It can be very joyful. So this can also be the return or the uprising of joy, happiness, just general abundance. A really happy phase in your life. The Jupiter energy does move quite quickly, so whatever comes up, make the most of it, enjoy it, follow any opportunities that you get, follow them all, because you might get several. It depends on who you are and what your situation is, so follow them all up, because you have to anchor the abundance down. You still have to steer the ship. So even though you may be enjoying some reward or something coming in, make sure that you are putting it to good use. Now, for some of you, this may be like a breakaway. You may get a chance to go on a breakaway. Perhaps you get a little bit of funding in order to do that. Or somebody says, come, we're going to go for a weekend away, or you're having a holiday. It's something to do with that. It could be very well be to do with that. Or some sort of abundance is coming in for you, and you need to set aside time to do this. This is soulless bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. So this is literally regeneration. So this could also be coming in with the 8th house. Okay, so you could be getting a boost of health as well. That could also be coming in. But it's something that's coming in to enable you to do more. That's what is coming in. And an aspect of that could very well be a weekend away, or a little holiday, or some sort of break. Or it could just be spending time near water. Now, this can be any water body. So this can be a lake or a river or the ocean, whatever you can get to. Spend time there, take walks there, spend time in meditation. You can also do water rituals, as in bathing in the water. So with seawater, that's probably the very best, because it cleanses your aura top to bottom. It's wonderfully regenerative. But you can also do water rituals at home. So this can also be a sign just to make sure that you are making the best quality time from your bath time or your time in the water. You can put sea salt in your bath water, and you can do various water rituals. Also drinking lots of water, make sure it's pure, clean water. But it's about getting in touch with your emotional body as well. And you do this by immersing yourself in water, but also by just spending time in contemplation, meditation, just spending time in relaxation next to a water body. The water body is very spiritual, so that helps to lift your vibration and your consciousness, and it really just helps to raise your energy levels, and that's what you need to do. You're probably running a little bit flat at the moment, and that's what this is about. It can, in some cases, also be about obviously spending time away at a water body, or relocation may come in as well. For some people, a relocation to a water body may be very helpful for you. Just a better place for you to be in. Now we've got here first house, the body. So this is about obviously your physical body, but it's also your outlook in life. So it's how you are meeting challenges in your life, the course you are setting in life, how you are moving forward, your personal independence, how you're moving forward at this time. But it's also very much about the physical body. So this can be literally exercise, also health, diet related. But it can also be your life force, your chi, your vitality levels. Perhaps you just need to boost those, as I said, with the Sulis bodies of water. You need to focus on that a little bit. And just, it's about, as I said, raising your vibration, raising your consciousness. And it can also be what you are projecting to others at this time, what they are seeing when they see you. So it can be simple as observable characteristics and personality, but I do feel it's what you're emitting, what you're transmitting to others at this time, what they're picking up from you. So all of that comes in with the first house. Now, as I said, with the sincerity could very well come into this again, because you are, it's what you're emitting to others, what others are picking up when they see you. You've got Grand Cross Provoker coming in here, so there could be a fair amount of frustration with this. This is a very this energy creates diamonds. Okay, so this is going to put you under pressure, and this is going to come from all different angles, and it's going to come at a pace. And no sooner will you deal with one, and then the next one comes in, or they could come in simultaneously. All right, so multitasking is going to be important. It's 4 hard angles bearing down on you, but the whole purpose of this is a catalyst for change. This is going to push you in ways to reach and to grow and to change certain things. And it's coming into the first house. So this could be physically if you're a sports person, or if you're busy doing activities like that, but it could also be the course you are setting in life, how you are moving forward, your vitality, what you're projecting to others, what you're seeing, what other people see when they see you. So just be careful that you are not transmitting that frustration, that anger, that that pressure, because this is going to put you under pressure. But it's very necessary, because, as I said, that's how you make diamonds, with that pressure. All right, so you really are creating that. On the other side of this period, you will have grown a tremendous amount. You will have learnt a lot, and all of those lessons that you learned during this period will be put to good use later on in your life. So really, it's a kind of go with that energy, buckle down. And just, this is about setting your priorities. So set a priority list, even if you have to change it daily or weekly or whatever it is, but set a priority list and work through it. And with each one, cross it off and move on to the next one. So be very strict about your priorities. And if you're in a relationship, prioritize your relationship as well, okay? Your together time, or me time, depending on your situation. So make sure that is all prioritized in. It's about time management. And it's also about communication with others, how you are communicating with others. Are you creating those diamonds, or are you sort of being like Mount Vesuvius and erupting at every opportunity? So get your energies under control, and because you will be put under pressure, but it's a learning curve. It's a very important learning curve, and you're going to master a lot during this period. So we've got here Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Okay, so this is about setting your sights on your target, and this is why you've got this. So Grand Cross, this is about, as I said, priorities, time management, and communication. So decide what are your top priorities, okay, and then set your intentions on those. And draw back the bow and be ready to follow up with your energy. So focused intention is really going to draw that energy through, and to manifest a lot of things for you. But you need to be clear about your intentions, and you need to be clear about your priorities. Okay, so make sure that, and even if, as I said, if you have to have a list and you have to work through that and change it every day or constantly update it, because with Grand Cross Provoker it can bring a lot of things at you all at once, and you really got to juggle. You want to be moving forward while you're juggling. You don't want to be standing still or going backwards, even worse. So this is why setting a priority is very important. So now you've got the wheel here, and it's saying delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. Okay, so now Jupiter can bring this in. As I said, Jupiter brings in abundance. It can be in the form of luck, or some sort of breakthrough, or financial windfall, or some other kind of windfall, or a reward. or just support or an idea or an opportunity. However, whatever's right for you is coming in, and it's coming in with this. Now the wheel, as I said, is it's a very powerful, it's major arcana, so very powerful energy. And with the Grand Cross provoker, this can have caused delays. So you may have already been going through this energy. You could already have been having this energy about you, and now you're starting to come out of it. So it depends how you handle this, and it depends how long you're in this phase. So just know that once you master this energy, and once you're starting to make a breakthrough here, then this is going to come in. Or it could be that the wheel has turned and delays are over, and now you're being bombarded with a million things that need to be done. Okay, so just see how it resonates for you. But it's a very progressive energy. This is moving forward at a pace, and there's all kinds of things can happen. Once that wheel turns, it's a bit like the roulette wheel. All kinds of things can happen. So something could come in, as I say, it could be a new vehicle, or it could be travel, or just some other kind of something unexpected. Something could come in and land on your lap. And now you have to change or shift or remodel or rearrange your daily routines, how you're living your life, your lifestyle, or whatever it may be. But it's a very progressive, very good energy. You just need to know how to manage it. Then we've got Ostara Fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So as I said, with the 8th house, this can be about birthing things. This is ideas or projects or business or a new cycle in life, whatever it may be. Okay, so whatever is applicable for you. This is it's a very it's a beautiful energy. It's in some cases it's spring, so depending on where you are in the world, spring, certain things start to manifest. For others it could be the Easter period, something is coming in for you, or whatever it is that you're planting now and whatever you're working with now will bear fruit in the Easter period or spring, depending on your situation. But it's a very it's a beautiful energy, and it's fertility. So this is about growing things. This is about planting seeds and then watching them and nurturing them. This is about birthing ideas, opportunities. You've got Jupiter coming in, so something is coming in for you. So make good use of this energy. And even the lunar eclipse, make good use of what goes on here, okay? Because this is lunar eclipse energy is about shifting you out of a comfort zone. If you've been stuck in a comfort zone or a rut, lunar eclipse is going to fork you out of that very, very quickly. It's going to really shoehorn you out of that, and you will feel a bit uncomfortable during that period, but once you find your feet, then you're away. But it's an inevitable change. It's something that must happen, okay, for growth and for learning and to move you forward. So I do feel that whatever goes down, this is going to bring some form of growth in for you, and something is going to bear fruit. It's going, something is going to come in from your efforts, from what you're doing, from the time you're spending on this and the seeds that you're planting. And you're going to be able to do a lot of different things. You've got 6th house, which is project related, so things coming in to do with that work, things that you're working on. It could be hand things that you're doing, or it could be bigger projects that you're involved in. But whatever it is, there's newness coming in, and there's new conditions that can be created from this. So make sure that you use this opportunity wisely. And to give you that energy boost, we've got fire element desire. So this is certainly the fire is being lit with this energy. So once things get moving, once things get moving, then you'll be away. So this can be an epiphany. Remember earlier on we said with the moon that powerful intuitive epiphanies could be coming in. So this is a double whammy. This is another backup for that, saying that some sort of turning point or epiphany is coming in. And but whatever it is, also it could also be whatever comes in for you is going to light that fire. It's going to light that enthusiasm and get you moving, or shift your energy positively. This is a seek and claim energy, so it's going after what you want, getting it in your sights, which is what focused intention is all about, getting that thing or those things in your sights and working, beavering towards it as fast as you can, but with measured steps. Okay, you need to contain the fire energy, and you need to, as I said, prioritize and time management and communication with others. So it's all about that. It's multitasking. It's getting things done. This is a no-nonsense cards on the table energy. Okay, this is being honest and clear about what you expect from the situation, and if there's somebody else involved. I mean, for some of you, this may be relationship based. Okay, you've got 8th house here, which is about the nuts and bolts of a partnership, whether it's a love partnership or a business partnership. So it could be to do with that. You know, there's something, there could very well be the rising up of certain energies, you know, that are coming in. It can also be the sort of the melding from a sexual point of view in a relationship as well. It can be that, but it's those rising up of those energies. Okay, so this is what that's about. It's a very fiery, very motivating energy, and as I said, it can be an epiphany, or it can be something really specific, which gets you up and out of bed, or motivates you in some way. Something gets ignited, and once you get your ducks in a row, you'll be away, and you'll have this energy behind you to move you forward. But it's a fire element, so it needs to be kind of contained, and that energy needs to be channeled correctly to get the most out of it. Hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Have a wonderful month. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.